Alright, I think we're up. Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. Today, I'm going to try and run a Southwest Airlines flight 1592 from San Francisco back to San Diego. I ran the night flight from San Diego into San Francisco in X-Plane. We're going to run the return flight in 2024. I've been having some issues with Device Interface Manager lately, and I have no idea why, because nothing in here has really changed. My MCP, the digits would just turn themselves off for no reason, and one of my CDUs, the screens just won't come on every now and then. Very strange. I've not been able to figure that out. So it's been acting up a little bit. Hopefully we're going to be able to get this ride in. With that, the aircraft's cold and dark. We're just getting started. In the real world, Southwest did this ride in an hour and 35 minutes, so we'll see just how close we come to that. All right, let's get going. Alright, DC battery selected to bat. DC battery switch is on guarded. Standby power is auto guarded. Alternate flaps are off guarded. Fuel pump switches are off. Wipers are set to park. Hydraulic pumps electric 2 and 1 are off. Landing gear is down. We have 3 green and 3 green on the aft overhead. Weather radar is set to test. Master caution reset. Fault in op test. And overheat fire test. Okay, that's looking pretty good, and ground power is available. Let's get on ground power, confirm with the AC selector. It's good we have lights up here. My 7-segment displays are lit up, so that's a good sign. Alright, we've got ground power. Let's get set for unconditioned air here. That is set. Galley power is on. It's a liner IRS, emergency exit lights. Let's just cycle that. And let's enter our position, KSFO. And what's in the database for San Francisco is pretty close to what the IRS is picking up, so we don't have any issues there. That's all looking pretty good. Okay, and flaps are up, and showing up on the aft overhead. Let's give them the position lights. Let me have hydraulics here, get some juice in here for the brakes. And that should take care of the originator flight. Alright, let's move on to the pre-flight. Leading edge devices test. Service interphone is off. Reversers are extinguished. EEC switches are on guarded. Crew oxygen is 13,000. Passenger oxygen is normal. Guarded flight recorder test. Let's check that. And Mach speed. And might be too early for stall warning. We'll come back to that. 3 green on the landing gear. PSU is out. And oxygen. Oh, I think I heard that. Yeah, okay. Stall. Okay, that's good. That's good. And lights test. Alright, let's see if we get our lights back here. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's a good sign. Alright, flight controls A and B are on guarded, alternate flaps are off guarded, spoilers A and B are on guarded, your dampers on. VHF nav is normal, IRS is normal, FMC is normal, source select is auto, control panel is normal, fuel temperature is fine, cross feed check, fuel pumps are off. Cross feed check is good, AC/DC panel set, galley power is on, equipment supply, and exhaust is normal, emergency exit lights are on, no smoking seat belt signs on, window heat. And let's run the overheat test. TAT test. Wing and engine anti-ice are off. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. 300 ways are open. Test on the flight data recorder. Pressurization panels all zeroed out. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. Reset the master caution. Overheat test. That's looking pretty good. And bleed panel is set. Today's ride is 350. That's in. And let's check our outflow valve. Okay, and we're going to use the left igniter this ride, and our lights are good. Alright, let's get the flight management all programmed in. We're going to skip ATIS and clearance because I'm not running my lower monitor. I should have the adapter here for today. And then we'll have SayIntentions back. But until then, let's keep going here. San Francisco to San Diego, KSAN. Southwest Airlines Flight 1592.
It's getting pretty hot in the cabin with 300 passengers. Can we turn on the APU? 20 minutes to go maximum.
And
you need to ask your handling agent to
Westler 5 at a 28 left.
5 minutes prior to departure.
Okay, and how can we get that outside?
Right, and we are heading to Young.
Ask your handling agent, they have to get your approval.
Okay, we'll try.
We have Comics 2 on the way in from LAX. Alright, so that's all looking pretty good. We will be using 27, so we want the RNAV-Z and the 27 from Coloma. Is what they did in the real world. Alright, let's have a look at that. Westler, Porte, Foil, Lebo, Young. From Young, we're into LAX. Marville. Spidey. Gambit. Right, Legend. Comics. Flash, Lantern. X-Men's. Cloman, NATO, alright, Cloman, and we're on our way in.
Number 38, give for identity Pegasus joining Alpha.
And then the hold. That looks pretty good. Let's have a look at some restrictions that we may have on the way out or in.
Yellow 1.
Okay, copy numbers.
San Francisco. We have the Westler 5. What do we have here? Westler 230, 230. 230, 2000. That is in Porte, Foil, Lebo, and then Young. That's it, other than for ATC. Alright, let's check the back end. San Diego, we've got Comics 2. And we're going to get picked up at LAX. LAX Marvel, let's jump to that. LAX, Marvel, Spidey, Gambit. Alright, Legend, they want us between 15 and 19. That's in. Comics between 12 and 15. Lantern 230 above 9. X-Men's above 7. Clone, they want us 210 or below at 6. And then from there we're on our way in. So that is all looking mighty fine. Alright, let's get our weight. Fuel this ride. Let's grab that. Fuel is 16.6. And our payload, we're left with a zero fuel weight of 127.2. And we'll let them distribute the weight. Okay, I said that was 127.2. The final reserve is going to be 6.3. Cost index this ride is 18. We're at flight level 350. And cruise winds. Top of climb, we're looking at 336 at 44. And the OAT is already in.
Stand by.
Alright, what did I put in here? 366 at 44. How's that in the down entry?
This one for 6, taxi Echo,
Three-
hold short
oh.
from midway.
Via Echo, hold short, runway 28, split 1468.
Dyslexia is kicking in again. 44. There you go. Alright, we're not going to derate the engines. CG I said was 24.4, flaps 5, takeoff, trims 475. There is no slope on this runway, and the winds, engine out is going to be a $147. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Let's get our descent forecast in here. We'll put in 20, 15.
Yankee Hotel, öppen gröt till taxi med Yankee to 61.
And 10,000. And top of descent, we are looking at 1.
This one for 6, contact ground 1 to Mr. 905, I'll back.
11905, split 146,
Okay, let's grab our winds on descent. 20,000 at 22 at 37. 15, 13 at 17.
202 Victor, öppen gröt till taxi, second right.
And at 10, 17 at 10.
Second right inner, and Alpha 57, stand please 202.
Alright, and let's grab that. We're going to request the cruise winds. We could put them in, but I'll let the machine do it for us. I don't need the load data sheet anymore. Let's have some chops. San Francisco.
200 Rome, öppen gröt till taxi, straight ahead, second right, by inner to 10 Alpha 17.
Right, and we have, they're using 28 left and right. So 28 right, let's put this in. If we have to come back, this is already done for us. Alright, we can load that up. Okay, and we can clear all that out. One more quick peek. Make sure there's no... weird waypoints or any discounts in here along the way other than where they would normally be. That's all looking pretty good. Okay. Alright, if we have to come back, if we've got an engine out, whack some birds or whatever, I put this information in. They're using 28 left and the right. We've got 28 left on the way out, 28 right on the way in, so decision height is going to be a deuce.
Yankee Juliet, apron hello, start about, push back is approved.
Cross check that.
Yankee Juliet, hello, start and push approved. RCB 74 Bravo, request taxi.
Okay, and we're looking at 3029.
And inner to holding position, Alpha 2. Taxi 2, holding position,
Cross
Alpha
check
2,
that.
Foxtrot and inner, RCB 74 Bravo.
Okay, that's looking pretty good. And 284.
RCB 74 Bravo. Can you taxi Juliet and Alpha? 74 Bravo, affirmative, left turn Juliet Alpha. Thank you, RCB 74 Bravo.
111.7. Let's get you set.
Juliet, request taxi. Lufthansa Yankee Juliet, taxi in to holding position, Alpha 2. Lufthansa Yankee Juliet in Alpha 2.
All right, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. And that is going to...
There's 74 Bravo, standby tower, 118.1. Goodbye. Standby tower, 18-1, bye-bye, air to be 74 Bravo, thank you. Tanzania Yankee Juliet, standby tower 118.1. Goodbye. Standby 1181, Lufthansa.
All right, that's in. Alright, so that's good. I'll take terrain, position, data, airport, and station. I'm on the master, you're on the slave. You can have weather, station, airport, data, and position. Initial heading is going to be 284, 147. We're going to head straight on up.
Center, Nolan 720, just confirm with the descent right now to level 210 with that discussion.
Sonar 720 cross Fundy.
We are good there.
210.
Alright, that is set. Nose wheel steering is normal guarded. My clock is fine. Artificial horizon is level. Ground speed 045 on the speed tape. V1 is 136, 147 on the engine out. 284 on the initial heading. Decision height's 200 if we have to come back. 3029 on the pressure. We're cleared all the way up to 35. I've got terrain on the nav display. Let's just check. And let's check these displays. Oh, you know what? Let me have you here and you there.
Couple 478 is area monitor stream precipitation.
Alright, N1 is set, auto speed reference set, auto reset the fuel flow, auto brake is set for rejected takeoff. We are good here. Alright, that's all good. Let's check the bottles. We have a clean board. Cargo. Alright, let's get that test done. And let's get these doors buttoned up. Get ready to get on out of here.
American 301, climb maintain flight level 350.
TCAS system test.
Okay, go for American 301.
American 301, climb maintain flight level 350.
Okay, that test is done. And let's see.
American 301, do you have traffic?
That's working. Alright, that's all looking pretty good. We're all buttoned up. Let's get on the APU. No fuel in the center tank.
301.
Have you
Flight
and you.
2151, climbing 16,000 for flight level 260, direction north.
Set up 64, Mr. Roger, September 2996, maintain VFR.
And we've got 28 left on the way out. Okay. Foxtrot 1, or Alpha Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot. And then we're out of here. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We're just waiting on the APU here. So far from cold and dark, we've been pretty much right on the money. Everything's looking good.
A couple 265, you can expect deviations left and direct Kara.
Expect deviation. Standby. Copa 25.
Onboard 35, 57, clear direct sandbar. City 980, descend and maintain flight level 240. 240, Wind City 980. Wind City 980, just verify, descend and maintain flight level 240. Descend and maintain.
Alright, APU is up. Let's get on APU. That is looking good. And let's just say that we waited a minute. Okay, and let's dump ground power and disconnect the chocks.
Approved when they will fly direct to Kara, Copa 25.
478, contact center 125.07.
Okay, that's all removed. They are all gone. Alright, left and right packs to off. Anti-collision light is coming on, and we're starting to.
Onboard 3557, there is an area of moderate to extreme precipitation about 10 miles northeast sandbar inspection. You can expect deviations from approach.
Center, good afternoon. Southwest 0216, we're happy to be back with you, level 300.
Southwest 06, Roger, descend via the Big Entry arrival, landing east, altimeter 29904.
Altimeter 29904, we'll descend via the Bahia, landing east, Southwest 1216. I mean, Lewis should
2 is stable, that's locked. Gen 2, we've got juice. Isolation valve is closed, right back to auto. We're starting 1.
City 980, descend and maintain 17,000, altimeter 29906. 96 down to 17,000, Windy City 980.
Cobra 265, contact approach 120.5.
Up to Seagull 15, up to Seagull.
WestJet 2391, flight heading 340, climb and maintain, flight level 340.
Left heading 340, climb, flight level 340.
That's stable. 1 is locked. Gen 1, we've got juice. And we've got a clean board. Let's get you up and running. Let's have you TA auto.
Direct Goosell, cross Goosell, and then maintain 10,000.
Cross Goosell and 10,000.
Alright, that's all looking pretty good. Let's have a quick peek.
Envoy 35-7, contact approach 120.5.
And that top section is done. Exterior lights as needed. We can get you on as well. That is good.
Delta 1700, contact center 126.
Let's see. AP was needed. It's off. Master caution recall. We have a clean board. Flaps are set for takeoff. Transponders TA auto. Weather radar set to auto. Our flight controls are free and clear. And we are out of here.
Center, good day. You're from 812, 15,000, coming 16,000.
All right, San Diego, here we come.
37 or 39 is the final super request. Let's do 39. Airspin 812, roger. Clear direct Alvac intersection, climbing signal 390. Direct Alvac, climbing 390, 2012. Southwest 1216, areas of moderate to extreme precipitation. At 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock in 50 miles, 10 miles an hour, deviate left, Terra, when able.
Deviate left, Kara, when able for Southwest.
This is Alpha.
And good afternoon, Giant 5421, approaching X-Bex 300.
WestJet 2291, clear direct Hilti intersection. Hotel, India, Lima, Tango, India. And then direct Phoenix,
I was getting some blurriness going on here.
and then direct Dawn.
My monitors changed themselves to auto as far as image smoothing and whatnot. I finally got rid of that. These are looking a lot better in the front now. Here's Foxtrot 1. And we are cleared to cross both of these bad boys.
That's Giant 5421 heavy at 300 at X-Bex.
Giant 421 center, descend via the Sandbar to Arabo, landing east, submitted 2905.
Descend via the Sandbar, landing east for Giant 5421 on altimeter 2995.
Good afternoon, Envoy 3829, we can 340. Envoy 3829 center after X-Bex, clear direct.
Alright, this turns into Foxtrot, and we got this down to the end.
29. American 301, contact center 126.52, 2662. 2662, American 301, good day. Envoy 3829, actually, legal not going to work after X-Bex, clear direct Redfin, Romeo Echo, Delta, Foxtrot, November, and then Yankee 280 is illegal. Okay, Redfin and San Leeville after X-Bex, is that correct, 3829? X-Bex 3829.
We got this down to the end.
Yankee 280 is illegal. Alright, X-Bex, Redfin, Yankee 28 into Leeville. 280, 280, sorry. Southwest 1216, I'm in the altitude maintain, flight level 100. Southwest 1216, I'm in the altitude, maintain flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Southwest 1260.
What do we have? Westla 5 on the way out, so we should have a nice left-hand turn coming up.
4.02.
402. French 2402.
So flight 2151, contact center 135.1.
135.1, so flight 2151.
Southwest 1216, descend via the PQ2 arrival.
Send via the Bahia 3 arrival, Southwest 1216.
Yeah, my mistake there, but he is 3, thank you.
Yeah. Southwest 1260 request.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Any chance we could just go direct to Doobie? I think we could avoid the weather best that way.
Southwest 16, I can't give you that far. Just left or right and Kara when able for now.
At left or right and Kara when able, that helps for Southwest 1260.
American 753.
All right, let's go. My clock going. TARA, let's have a quick peek.
1 o'clock and 6 miles.
10 notifications complete. Exterior lights as needed. We are good. In start select is a continuous. Auto throttle is armed. Transponders TARA auto. Parking brake release 40%. We're on our way.
Flight level 310, then descend via the Bahia 2 arrival, landing east, 3994.
3994 down.
All right, San Diego, here we come.
Yeah, the Bahia 3 arrival to Blue 1790.
%40 on a thrust.
Delta 377, contact center 126.52.
Stable, toga.
342 Quebec here, final 360.
Thrust set. Airspeed's active.
There's amendment here, when you're ready.
Check. Throttle hold. We're stable through 80.
Denver 2 Quebec Sierra after the X intersection, direct Farrell. Foxtrot, Echo, Romeo, Alpha, Luna, and join the Bullfrog 2 arrival at 10, maintain full 360.
Gear up.
Okay, after X direct barrel, the Bullfrog 2, maintain possible 360.
All you. Let's check this ride out. So they want us above 520 feet. We're well above that already, and we need to be above 2,000 at Westla. We are 4.5 miles out of Westla, and we're at 2,300 already. So that constraint is met. Flaps 1.
United 335, contact center 126.32.
2632 United 335.
Flaps up. That's a real nice view. Oh, my wife just opened the door. I just got a whiff. She's cooking dinner. I think she's making pot roast tonight. I just got a whiff of her cooking something. All right, we got a left coming up here. And then we're inbound Porter.
330, climbing 340, JetBlue 1472.
Couple of flickers here. Water looks nice.
Yeah, not in view of 29994, give on 04.
November 631 Juliet Sierra, clear direct entry, contact center 135.1.
Direct entry 135.1 for Havana, 31 Juliet.
And 146 now.
Filtering 1086, center roger. Superior moderate heavy precipitation from your 10 to 2 o'clock, starts in 10 miles, scattered to the
Nicely
southeast for about
done.
5 miles.
Here's the airport we just left.
American 805, flight level 36, hello. American 805, Mr. Rogers.
And that's 10,000.
American 11.
Pressure is coming up beautifully. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations, all looking pretty good. And hydraulics are fine.
43, contact center 135.1.
Beautiful ride so far. I'll tell you, if I can work out the two issues between the MCP and the CDU, MS 2020 would be, 2024 would be a beauty to fly. But man, it is such a pain getting these things to work. All of a sudden, they come out of nowhere and nothing's changed. I don't understand why. I believe it has something to do with, you should be showing, Sim Connect, but not been able to figure it out. I don't even think Niles has been able to figure it out. And he's the gentleman that created the interface that I'm using right now. It's kind of hit or miss. Right now, we're looking pretty good. Alright, Porte, we should have 15 on the fuel, 10-2 when we get in, 425 left to go, 85 miles to top of climb, and we're inbound 175. We're inbound foil. And we're going to let him run around now. Let's have a quick peek. Autopilot's engaged, 10 notification is complete, cabin pressurization, temperature, we're going to monitor that, engine bleeds are on, pack switches are set to auto, APU is off, exterior lights as needed, we are good, auto brake selector is off, landing gear is up and off, and we're going to be going to standard pressure here at 18, and we're good all the way up. I didn't think I was going to get this ride in today. I wanted to get this ride in yesterday, but MS 2024 just did not want to play nice yesterday. I would turn on Device Interface Manager. I'd start to run through my checklist, get to a lights test, put the lights on, run through the test, everything's good, go back off the test, and then all of a sudden the MCP 7-segment displays are gone. I restart Device Interface Manager, start all over again, I run the test, come off the test, this is fine. Then all of a sudden one of my CDU screens turn off, and I can't get it to turn back on again. Unless I take Device Interface Manager, turn it off completely. And even if I turn it off completely, check that little box in the top, I have to go in and hit Control-Alt-Delete to make sure it's not still running. Because there are times where Device Interface Manager is still running, and I have to go in there and make sure it's shut down. If not, if I try to bring it up again, it just, they get that wheel that just spins and it does nothing. So there's something going on, but I'm not sure where it is. So.
Alright, after Hilti, it's going to be Diener, Delta, Echo, Alpha, November, Romeo.
I have a little better understanding of what it is, so hopefully it won't take me 2 days to try and figure it out to get another ride in 2024. When I run X-Plane, it's a piece of cake. There are no issues. But I'm not running 7 monitors off of one computer when I'm running X-Plane. Right, when I'm running 2024, I'm running 7 monitors off of one computer. Well, right now I'm running 6. I'm not running the 7th one on the bottom because I need an adapter from HDMI to USB. I replaced all the monitors that are in here. They were all VGA. So I had VGA adapters to HDMI, to DisplayPort, to USB. But I had nothing for HDMI to USB or HDMI to DisplayPort. So that should be here today. And then I'll have that monitor back, and then we'll have SayIntentions back in the mix and get our transmissions back. Hopefully we're going to have a nice view into San Diego. Alright, we're coming up on foil now. We should have 14 on the fuel. We're 14.1 right now, but we're still 6 miles out. We've got another 400 miles to go to San Diego. And we'll have 10.2 on the fuel when we get in. 60 miles we'll be at cruise. So far, a pretty cool ride.
That would work fine for us. I'll have that for you in a minute. Charlie Foxtrot Tango Echo Lima, climbing maintain flight level 450. Maintain 450, Tango Echo Lima.
And we're inbound Libo.
1321, contact center 124.55. 2455, Canadian New York Canada 13.
Just about another 100 miles we'll be off of the SID, the departure out of San Francisco. That ends at Young. We're still 114 miles out. So pretty cool ride so far. What are you bringing me? Yeah, you late with the meds today. Yeah, I know. Yeah, my wife brought my medication. I should have had them at 3. It's going on 4. I'm a little late today on my meds. Yeah, I'll get them. If my wife didn't bring them to me, I'd forget. Oh. You know what? Yeah, I'm about 45 minutes late, 40 minutes late. Let me go take my meds. I'll be right back.
Couple 880, monitor to heavy precipitation, 12 o'clock, 7 miles, scattered to the north for the next 40 miles. Thank you, Copa 880, we seem to be above that. Thank you. Number 560 Tango Kilo, contact center 128.22. 28.22, Tango Kilo, good day. Laminar 2706, contact center 133.5. 35 American 2706, proceed. Number 699, contact center 124.55. 2455 American 699. Hotel Papa 7 Juliet Hotel, contact center 124.55. Bye, have a good day, sir. Good afternoon, back 396, UN 3604, 300. Second 396, Center Rogers, moderate to heavy precipitation, approach here at 12 o'clock and 7 miles scattered to the northeast all the way. Here, start 396. Having Copa 880. So Copa 880, go.
Yeah, we have a question. Are we going to stay on even altitude? If so, could we go up to 400?
Copa 880, climb maintain flight level 400.
Wind 380 for 400, Copa 880, thank you.
Second 396, descend via the sandbar to arrival, landing east, September 3994.
Stand via December for arrival, landing east, 9 report, 396.
American 805, contact center 135.1.
541, American 805. Go on.
Second 396, contact center 133.5.
245, Delta 396.
Copa 880, contact center 128.22.
12822, Copa 880, thank you.
All right. That's done. And that should be in range. How are we doing here? We're coming up on Lebo. We're still 35 miles out.
Good afternoon, American 1989 at a 320 for 300.
American 1989, Mr. Roger. American 1989, there's moderate to extreme precipitation. You're 11 o'clock, 7 miles, stag to the southwest for the next 100 miles.
American 1989, thanks.
Copa 236, contact center 124.55.
3451 with a minor Copa 236, accurate. Frontier flight 143, 360.
Frontier flight 143, Mr. Roger. November 32 Sierra Whiskey, climb maintain flight level 280.
280, Dr. 270 with.
Nothing but mountains.
Charlie Foxtrot Tango Echo Lima, contact center 124.55. Thanks for your help.
3455, Tango Echo Lima, good day.
November 32 Sierra Whiskey, clear direct Canoa.
Right at Canoa, 270 with me. Shark 215, 12.7 block 223.
Shark 21, and Roger, clear to right turn, direct range, maintain block, flight level 210, flight level 230.
All right, we're coming up on cruise.
Block 223, Shark 1.
And what are we looking at here? 65 miles will be done with the SID out of San Francisco. We've got 345 miles left to go to San Francisco. To San Diego.
American 1989, just maintain flight level 240.
And we left the gate 23 minutes ago. Entered the runway 17. And we still have a little ways to go, though. Putting a good dent in it now, though.
November 32 Sierra Whiskey, climb maintain flight level 230.
That's in range.
230,
Frontier flight 143, clear direct Canoa.
Exit Canoa, Frontier flight 143.
November 32 Sierra Whiskey, climb maintain flight level 400. American 1989, descend maintain maintain 17,000, South Center 29904.
994 down to 17,000 American, 1989.
Shark 21, contact center channel 7.
Shark 21, push up.
Contact center 135.1. American 505, contact center 135.1.
10 on 35-1, American 505, see ya.
All right, we're coming up on Lebo. We should have 12.8, and we have 12.8. We'll have 10 on the fuel when we get in. 330 miles to go to San Diego. 183 miles we're going to start down.
Hello, flagship.
And we're inbound Young. It's going to be 15, and that'll put us at the end of the SID in another 47 miles.
At Maxim join, what was the arrival?
At Maxim, join the Bahia 3 arrival.
Okay, at Maxim we'll join the Bahia 3 arrival. Flagship 431.
And Flightdeck 431, squawk 5772.
5772, flagship 431. Center recap 45, 55, 31-2, descending 300.
Brickyard 4555, this is Roger, air monitor heavy precipitation, 12 o'clock, 3 miles here, scattered to the south for the next 70 miles.
I'll be looking at Brickyard 45, 55.
American 1989, clear direct goose cell.
Goose Out, America, 1989.
Let's have a look at the back end here. When do we get picked up?
Yeah, 1052, since you uplink, you want to cancel that, contact center 135.1. United 1052, contact center 135.1.
Center restricting 339er, passing 220 to flight level 230.
Clearwing 339, center Roger, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain flight level 340, restricting 339.
Morning, Cockpit 334, 3374, 300.
334, center Roger, there is areas, monitor the heavy precipitation. We're starting at your 12 o'clock and 7 miles south and north.
Right, that's Cockpit 334.
Flightdeck 431, descend and maintain flight level 310.
310, flagship 431.
American 1989, contact approach 124.02.
9402, American 1989, we'll be in.
That should be in range.
Brickyard 4555, descend and maintain flight level 340.
So we're not going to get picked up until LAX, and we've got
Brickyard 4555.
about 190 miles before we hit that shot.
Envoy 3557, descend via the sandbar 2 arrival, landing east. 5.
Center, Phoenix Global 981, sending leveling at 300.
Phoenix Global 981, then Roger. November 90484, Victor, ident. November 90484, Victor, ident. American 1753, contact center 128.22. Sunwing 622, cross Sunday at maintain flight level 210.
See at 210, Sunwing 622.
Looks like there's a few aircraft around us. Let's see, where are you
Jet
guys
154,
heading?
same Mach number.
Decimal 85, from Jet 154.
They're inbound LAX, British Airways, Flight 30.
Decimal 85, from Jet 154.
Okay, what else?
Good afternoon, Bay American 1345, maintaining 360, 18 miles south of ICBIX.
Delta 2541, they're heading into LA as well. They got a ground speed of 483, 467. I think he's going to beat us in.
Two calls.
I think they're going to get in ahead of us.
Maintaining 360, 15 miles south of ICBIX, squawking 3171.
1345.
That's it. That's around us, though.
American 1558, level on 300 to 1.
The engine's real slow bringing her up now.
Roger. Phoenix Global 981, clear direct Fulton. Descend via the Bahia 3 arrival. Landing east, number 29902.
Fire
That's
2,
better.
Alfie, and descend via Phoenix Global 981. Good afternoon, American 1880.
All right, we're coming up on Young. Young, we should have 12.3 on the fuel. We're 12.3. 9.9 when we get into San Diego. 285 miles left to go. 135 left to top of descent.
1889, 16,000.
And Young puts us at the end of the SID out of San Francisco, and we're going to be leaving Oakland's airspace here in just a bit, heading into LA.
American 1889, 16,000. Hello.
American 1889, I'm sorry, I was on the landline. Center climb maintain, flight level 180.
Flight maintain flight level 180. Thank you, American 1889.
And that'll be coming into
American
range.
1774 with you 350.
1774 from Roger.
113, and we're inbound LAX now. So we'll get picked up in 160 miles on the arrival.
4.55.
Oh, hey, Mick, how's it going, man? No, that's coming direct. That's straight from PMDG. I haven't added anything into the sound files at all.
Center Roger.
Yeah, this is basically all default for the PMDG. Yeah, I didn't purchase the Orbix sound because I didn't want to install another
Flight maintain flight level 200, American 1889.
another piece of software just to have it sitting on my desktop just to install a program. So you have to install Orbix main program to install this sub-program. Meanwhile, it's just a sound file.
70 vectors in
If they ever decide to sell it without having to jump through hoops with additional programs, I'm in. But I already have multiple ones up here already that are taking up space. Everybody wants a piece of the computer nowadays.
Same Mach number.
We're doing 79.
JetBlue 1013 maintain Mach.
But for those sound files, there's no reason to have it on
Left, roger that.
one of those, whatever you call them, update databases for Orbix, where you can go into their control panel. Everybody wants a control panel.
American 1558, descend via the Sandbar 2 arrival, landing east, altimeter 29903.
Via the Sandbar 2, arrival landing east 299.
But if they ever sell a direct EXE file, I'm in. Because some of those sounds sounded real nice.
Number 2810 uniform, I will lose you on radio coverage below 3,000 feet. American 1889, climb maintain flight level 220.
Flight maintain flight level 220, American 1889. Center, good afternoon, Jello 1560 Heavy, level 360. We cross flight level 300, number 2, arrival.
I'm hoping when NVIDIA gets their act together that we'll be able to get filters back again. Right now, I don't have any filters that I'm able to use in here to get the view I want. Everything is being done through my monitors in the dynamic settings. But when I go into the NVIDIA app, it shows 22 filters are available, and then you have those 1, 2, 3 boxes where you can use 3 filters. You select any one of those boxes for the filters, and it only leaves me with 2. All the filters disappear. So I hope they get that straightened out, because I'd like to get in here with some of those filters and do a little bit more work. I've got the nighttime lighting right where I want it in X-Plane with reshade, and it would be nice if I can get the lighting in here during the daytime set up with the NVIDIA app. I tried using reshade, but it's caused too many problems in 24.
993, this is India, December 2, arrival landing east, takeoff 14.
Maybe the drivers will get better in the future. Once AI gets used to doing all the work. I think right now they're still on a learning curve. AI needs a little bit more work.
1774, squawk 2366.
366, American 1774.
I think we're going to have a nice view into San Diego.
Level 340.
The weather was nice when I did the paperwork, but paperwork is old right now. I wanted to get this ride in yesterday, and I wanted to get it in earlier today, but Device Interface Manager had other plans.
Brickyard 4388, enter Roger. Clear direct to Sandbar. Descend via the Sandbar 2 arrival landing east. Now altimeter 2992.
So we're basically right near Ocean County, for those that may know the area.
Brickyard 4388.
Off to our right.
300 knots of greater, number 1. American 1558, do not exceed 270, correction, maintain 270 knots.
1558 will maintain 270.
Shed circa left 689, mile 380. KLM 689, enter Roger. American 1774, descend via the Sandbar 2 arrival landing east, now altimeter 2993.
Descend via the Sandbar 2 landing east, American 1774.
Yeah, Mick, the only thing that I move really are 5 cables. That's it. I just move 5 video cables. Everything else stays right where they are. All the hub connectors, the USB stuff, all that just stays right where it is. I just move. When I run X-Plane, I run one computer for my left monitor here. I run one computer for my center monitor here, which is the server. And I run one computer here to the right, which is the my right visual in X-Plane. When I run MS 2024, obviously we don't have networking, so I take the HDMI cable out of this computer, move it into the center. I take the HDMI cable out of that computer and move it over into the center. And those 3 plug into my 4090 video board from ASUS. So that's 3 connectors right there that I use. And then the other ones that I move over are for my displays down here. And 2 of them go from the main computer into the motherboard. My motherboard, the gigabyte motherboard that I have, has an HDMI port and a display port built into it. So that gives me 6 hookups on one computer, just from the motherboard and from the 4090 board. And then the 7th monitor hooks up with a, I was using a VGA to USB adapter. Now I just ordered a HDMI to USB adapter, which I'll be putting in today for this lower monitor. Right now I'm only running 6 monitors. But that's pretty much it. It's just few cables get moved from one to the other. From one video board in one computer over to the other one. Because when I run X-Plane, I can run the glass screens from a second computer. I don't have to run them from the same computer as X-Plane with ZHSI. So that's why I have them on a separate computer, because it's less demand. So it takes about a minute to switch over. Pretty simple.
American 1558, contact approach 120.5. Thanks for the help.
2.5, no problem. See you, American 1558.
TACA 450.
Santa Maria, basically right off tower right now.
American 1889, clear direct Canoa.
And what's that, Santa Barbara? Let's take a look. See if they're transmitting.
American 1889, correction, clear direct Maximum.
Yeah.
Direct Maximum, American 1889.
How are we making out here? N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations, looking pretty good. Our fuel at LAX should be 10.7. We're 11.5 right now. We're still 90 miles out of LA. And we still have another 208 miles to go to San Diego. A little ways to go. That's 40 minutes now since we left the gate. 35 minutes since we entered the runway. And in the real world, they did this ride in an hour and 35 minutes. So I did kick up our cruise a little bit, so we're at Mach 0.8. We got a ground speed of 470, so we're hoofing it a little bit.
0.5, second 450, have a great day.
Spirit 1309.
Sterling 1309, go.
And what's that, San Marcos?
37.
San Marcos is probably about 30 miles out to our 1 o'clock position, maybe.
Don't have any complaints. Sterling 1309, climb maintain, flight level 370.
370, Spirit 1309, thanks.
Good afternoon, American 869, would you sign up?
Oh, really? You can't run both? Oh, that's interesting.
Jet 869, and a Roger, climb maintain, flight level 350.
Well, that kind of stinks.
350, American 869.
Yeah, that's a connector or two that's going to waste just doing nothing. That kind of stinks.
126.52.
And that's what? That's a gigabyte motherboard?
2652, American 1345.
I think my motherboard's a gigabyte as well. Oh, the box isn't over there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine's a gigabyte as well. But I'm running an AMD, so I'm running a 7950 X3D as the server computer right now. I'm not even running the latest and greatest, and it's still pretty smooth with the 4090 board. But when I run X-Plane, I run, that's a 99, was it AMD 99X or 9950X on both of these, 79 or 7850X in the center. But I tell you, at 2024 is amazingly smooth considering I'm running 6 monitors right now. And I usually run 7, and it's just as smooth. Pretty cool.
American 1889, contact center 135.1.
That 125.1 for American 1889.
American 1889, contact center 135.1.
What are we looking at? Top of descent and another 38 miles. 185 to go, just about.
United 2015, contact center 135.1.
35.1 for United 2015.
So far, it's been an uneventful ride. And it's after 3:45, so my adapter for this monitor should be here from 3:45 to 8:45, according to Amazon. Which is surprising. I'm surprised they deliver on Sunday. but I'll take it.
Good afternoon, November 159 Kilo Hotel, is at leveling flight level 240.
That's probably what I'll be doing after I get done with this ride. I'll get that last monitor hooked up. Then we'll get a few more rides in 2024 before we go back to X-Plane. Unless Zibo or Laminar come out with an update. I'm pretty much up to date with X-Plane.
Good day, American 301, 320 from light drop.
Yeah, 220, Center Roger. American 301 to call.
Yes, sir. We're at 320 with some light drop for American 301.
American 301, Roger.
Amy, American 817, flight level 350, monthly, please.
American 817, Center Roger. Clear direct Nassau, Zulu, Quebec, Alpha.
Clear direct Zulu, Quebec, Alpha, American 817.
American 301, I need a on altitude for direction.
See, time of descent in about 20 miles. We'll give them a few more minutes before we get them back in their seats. Just about 170 to go. Let's take a look at the back end here. That setup is done, and we are using 27. And we're going to do the RNAV-Z, RNAV Zulu. Although I'll put the frequency in anyway for the localizer. All right, airport elevation is fine. Decision height's going to be 607.
United 220, I need an on altitude for direction of flight. Can you accept flight level 370 today?
Naval United 220.
United 220, descend and maintain flight level 350.
350, United 220.
American 869, contact the center 124.55.
607. Man.
Yellow 1560, contact approach 120.5.
Okay, how about we use this hand first?
You don't want to heavy. Doral 3373, 290.
Drop 3373, center Roger. American 301, climb maintain flight level 330. American 301, climb maintain flight level 330.
American 330, American 301.
Okay, that's cross-checked. And we're looking at
9er Alpha Romeo, contact center 124.55.
Savannah 2455, 7
cross-check that.
Requesting final,
And let's get them back in their seats now. And we are good down to... Let's have a peek here.
20, descend and maintain flight level 310.
310, 9920.
Okay. And we will put you in just for good measure, just in case, to be 275.
Illinois 20, clear direct, fund B.
Fund B, 9920.
November 152, Quebec Sierra, descend and maintain flight level 230.
That's all looking pretty good.
230, 152, connect here.
And we're good down to 15.
Romeo Whiskey, change my frequency 133.5.
And we're on our way down. That's 48 minutes now since we left the gate, 43 minutes since we entered the runway. We've got 145 miles left to go to San Diego. Pretty cool ride so far.
0 miles southwest of Farrell, Aspen level 220, 13 106.
And at LA, we're going to pop up on that arrival chart, and that's in another 25 miles.
November 631 Juliet Sierra cross 50, 50 miles.
Pretty cool view.
Maintain flight level 220.
And 1 Juliet
Is that Van Nuys down there?
631 Juliet Sierra, I have your arrival clear. Cross 50, 50 miles southwest of Farrell at and maintain flight level 220.
Okay, we had already answered that why I reduced it, but see Southwest of Farrell at flight level 220. They want to here.
Couple 430, contact approach 120.5.
And we can even get you set.
20.5, go past forward 30 with it.
Center, go afternoon, go past 265, leaving 300 for 282. Go 265, Mr. Roger. Illinois 820, cross Sunday at maintain flight level 210.
Sunday at the maintain flight level 210, heading all right, 60.
Number 152 Quebec here, there's air moderate heavy precipitation, 12 o'clock, 2 miles, it's got northeast, next 70 miles.
Okay, we'll keep you advised if we need to deviate for 152 connect there, thank you.
Good afternoon, Conrad 2160.
American 1752, do call at flight level 340.
Get a server, level 340, American 1752.
Oh, hey, John, I didn't see you sneak in here, man. Welcome. You just caught us on our way into San Diego. We're about 12 miles out of LA. 130 miles left to go. All in all, it's been a pretty uneventful run, which is a good thing.
65, descend via the Sandbar 2 arrival, landing altimeter 2989er.
And via the Sandbar 9, landing east, Copilot 265, 2989.
So flight 253, clear direct Sandbar, descend via the Sandbar 2 arrival, landing east, altimeter 2989er.
Descend the Sandbar.
Alright, we're on a 250 knot descent. We've got another 6.5 miles. We'll be on the arrival chart here into San Diego.
So flight 253, maintain 300 knots or greater for spacing your number 1.
1300 greater, flight 253. Copilot 265 request.
265, go ahead.
265 request, Bahia 3 are not arrival.
265, descend via the Bahia 3 arrival, landing altimeter 2989er.
Alright, LAX, we should have 10.7 on the fuel. We're 10.7 on the fuel, 9.9 when we get in. 120 miles left to go. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations, all looking pretty good. Hydraulics are fine. Pressure, temperature, pretty good run all the way around. And we're inbound Marville, and we're going to 121.
American 2990, descend and maintain flight level.
And we're on that chart.
American 2990.
Flight 163,
LA basically right below us.
35.1 frontier, 183.
You can see Burbank out to the left here.
American 2990, squawk 5773.
5773 for American.
Beautiful view.
Clearwing 244.
Wing 244 on board, and we're leveling at 300, restricted Mach 78.
Clearwing 244, and roger. American 837, flight heading 270, vectors control spacing. Convoy 3829, contact center 133.9er.
Wait, 3829, 33.9 today.
Marville 10-7, 10-7, 99. 108. And we'll hold it 121.
JetBlue 242, contact center 126.52.
2652, JetBlue 242.
American 2990, vicinity of the
Santa Catalina Island out there to the right.
Sandria to Sandbar 2, landing east, American 2990.
That's coming into range now. Oops. Fat fingers.
Arrival, landing east, September 2989er.
Direct Pyrex, descent
And we're inbound Spidey.
AF3 and landing east clear, C29.
There was 244, vicinity of the AF3 arrival, landing east, September 2989er.
Pretty decent view on the way down, skirting the coast.
Boy 3434, open and roger, clear direct 2 cell, cross 2 cell at maintain 10,000, South September 2988.
Alright, direct 2 cell at 8,000 on 134, JetBlue.
American 837. Boy 3434, cross 2 cell at maintain 10,000.
Roger, 10,000, you know, 34, JetBlue.
November 152, Quebec Sierra traffic, you're 2 o'clock, 5 miles southwest bound, A20 Neo, up to level 220.
Hey, copy that for 152 Quebec here. Do you need the speeds on the Voodoo on arrival?
Affirmative.
All right, we're under 100 miles now to go. Just about 90.
132.4.
324, 152 Quebec here.
Should be done in about 20 minutes, I would say.
85, clear direct Sandbar, descend via the Sandbar 2 arrival landing east, September 2989er.
Yeah, direct Sandbar and the 70 of the Sandbar arrival landing east, 2989, American 1585.
Swift flight 253, contact and approach 120.5, resume public speed at Haslam.
15 and 12. All right, Spidey 10-5, 10-5 on the fuel, 9-9 when we get in. Just about 85 miles left to go.
maintain 300 knots or greater spacing.
800 knots or greater for spacing.
24.
Dublin 623, contact center 126.52.
265, runway 623 today.
American 956, descend via the Sandbar 2, arrival landing east, altimeter 2989er.
Sandbar 2 east, American 956.
All right, we're inbound Gambit. And we're about 20 miles out of Lejeune. Lejeune, they want us at between 15 and 19. Right now we're at 20,200 descending. So I think the flight management computer's handling the descent just right.
3346.
3346.
0.5 American 2990.
Contour 2116, say speed.
Contour 2116 is Mach 0.79.
Contour 2116, maintain Mach 79 or greater.
0.79 or greater, Contour 21.
American 1752, maintain Mach 79 or greater.
And that clock just flipped. That is 1 hour on the head since we left the gate. 54 minutes since we entered the runway. We have 75 miles left to go. And in the real world, Southwest did this ride in an hour and 35, so we've got 35 minutes to get in. Hell, to be on time anyway. And 27. And at Gambit, 10-5, 10-5, 9-9 holding. And we're coming up on 18. Let's have a peek. Fleet air panel is set to auto. Landing altitude is in. Passenger signs are on. Auto brake selector is set. Flight instruments and radios are set. Altimeters are going to go to local QNH here and cross-check that. Recall. We got a clean board. All right, landing data VREF minimums. Put that in and we're good to keep going. We coming in at here. We're coming in at $1:45. This ride. Oh, it came? Let me see. That's the adapter that I was talking about. My wife just brought it in. So this will allow me to get that bottom monitor set up going. Nice. So once I get done with this ride, I'll see if I can get that monitor going. And we have family coming for dinner. It's Sunday, so plus Super Bowl. Don't think I'll get another ride in, but if I can get this set up, then tomorrow we'll be back in 2024, and we should have SayIntentions up. And we should be able to get a full ride in. All right, we're 5 miles out of Legend. They want us between 19 and 15. We're at 16,000, so that constraint is met. I'm going to continue on down to 12 now for comics. 2:30 at 9. Camp Pendleton is basically off to our left for those that know the area. Can actually make out Oceanside, what was that, KNFG? Nice view.
Bearing 244, contact goes 120.5.
All right, comics between 12 and 15. We're 14.6 descending. We're 7 miles out. Looking pretty good. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the run there, man. Yeah, I can get away doing this on a 78, was it 7850 X3D or 7950 X3D? It's not even the latest and greatest with a 4090 board. And it's running all this pretty smooth. DDR5 RAM is in here at 6,000, 64 gigahertz, or 64 gigabyte that is. of ramp.
351, can you accept level 370?
Comics 10-3, 10-3, 9-9, 50 miles left to go, and we're inbound 134 for flash. Lanton is 9, Exmon is 7.
American 956, contact gross 120.5. 205, off Mike Computer contact center 133.5. 335 for Mike Computer.
Yeah, we're gonna have a nice view into San Diego, and we got a right looping hand turn coming in for runway 27. We've got the Comics 2 arrival with the RNAV Zulu into 27, so we got a nice looping right turn. Coming up on flash, 10-3, 10-3, 9-9. So fuel's not going to be a problem unless I can't put it down. So we're looking pretty good right now. And they want us at 230 knots above 9 at Lanton. Right now we're at 11.8, descending slowly. 250 knots, we'll slow in just a little bit.
Direction Audix, 390, South Coast. X-ray Alpha Delta Lima November, clear direct Marcy, Mike Alpha, Romeo, Charlie India, direct Lucy, Lima Uniform, Charlie, Yankee Sierra, for the Voodoo.
Holding at 5, okay.
Okay, direct to Marcy, like Mike Alpha, Romeo, Charlie, Yankee, then Lucy's like Lima Uniform, Charlie, Yankee Sierra, for the Voodoo.
That's correct, the Voodoo arrival, sir.
Okay, for the Voodoo 1, RNAV X-ray Alpha Delta Lima November, thank you.
Number 868 truck.
Center break error 3716, 220, flight level 230.
Break out 3716, my Mr. Roger. Farm maintain, farm level 350.
350, break error 3716.
Speed's starting to come down now to 230 knots, and we're at 10,200 descending. So they want us above 9 at Lanton. We're 3 miles out, so we're looking pretty good here. We're coming up on 10.
Yami, good afternoon, combat 265, descended to flight level 300.
Over 265 for the Roger.
There's our airport. We've got a visual.
Cross 86, flight level 300.
Affirmative.
Airline, combat 265.
All right. We're at 9,500. We're passing Lanton right now. They want us above 9, so it's right on the money.
Blue 2064, to the Roger. Put our 34.
34, so Blue 2064.
Embraer 868 Charlie Golf, mid off to maintain almost 230.
Right, then it's 230.
Slow down a little bit here.
So flight 2202, descend to maintain almost 240.
The flight 2202.
So flight 2202, confirm maintain almost 240.
Descend to level 240, the flight 2202.
X-ray Alpha Alpha Yankee Lima traffic 12 o'clock and 10 miles opposite direction and Airbus at 32, maintain almost 330.
Maintain flight level 330, Roger.
Here at 543 traffic 12 o'clock, 10 miles opposite direction and both streams descend almost 330.
Spirit White 543 inside.
168 Charlie Golf, direct via Victor, India, Yankee, Alpha, Papa, BIYAP, and then direct to Charlie, Romeo, Echo. Rest of the
Alright, next we're going to slow to 210, 6,000 at Coleman. Couple of flickers here. Interesting, I'm not seeing them on this screen here though.
Hotel Echo, contact center 126.32. 632, 95 Hotel Echo. Flight 2202, turn 15 degrees to the right, short vector for traffic.
Right, we're inbound Coleman, and at Coleman we're going to pick up the arrival.
X-ray Alpha, Alpha, Yankee, Lima, it's going to maintain Papa 250, expedite your descent down.
Okay, so that's 250, thank you.
Let's bring up that other chart now.
15 Charlie 242 for 300 request.
Denver over 15 Charlie, Mike, roger, what's your request?
Yeah, we're on that chart.
Direct red set.
I got to leave you on your route for military airspace, and I'm actually going to have to give you a few waypoints.
They want a 6,000, 210. We're 6,600 descending. We're still 3 miles out. Mandatory 6,000, max of 210.
Denver 15 Charlie.
We're slowing right now.
Direct Marcy, M-A-R-C-Y, then direct Redfin. Carter, Marcy, Redfin.
Alright, after Condor, direct Marcy, Mike, Alpha, Romeo, Charlie, Yankee, and then direct Redfin.
It's locked all the way in, isn't it? Yeah.
I had that M-A-R-C-I, 15 Charlie.
X-ray Alpha, Alpha, Yankee, Lima, it's going to maintain almost 240.
Flight number 240, thank you.
All right, we're coming up on 6,000 right now, closing in on 210. And we're on the approach.
Flight 202, put our sandbar.
Up. Flaps 1. Speed check.
Up at 265, just going to maintain for almost 250. Then I would say flight level 250, go about 265.
Flaps 5. Speed check.
Aircraft 3716, contact center 126.
Got a U-turn coming up. Should have a nice view out that right window. Oh, hey, AJ, I didn't see you sneak in here, man. Welcome. You just caught us on the back end. We're on our way into San Diego. And it's been a great ride. Considering all the problems I had the past couple of days, this has definitely made up for it, man. This is a nice run. 10 is 210. What are we looking at? We're looking at a couple more knots. And yeah, we're good there. Give me 10 on the flaps.
Came at 200, just going to maintain for almost 270.
Wow, man, that looks great. I sharpened up all my monitors. I'm not even using filters yet, man. Can only imagine when I get done with the filters, it's gonna look off the hook. Beautiful.
Couple 478, just going to maintain for almost 330. The same number, thanks for label 330, couple 478.
Give me the gear.
November 15 Charlie. Major altitude maintain for almost 340.
Alright, 340, 15 Charlie.
15 on the flaps. Speed check. Let's slow all the way up now.
15 Charlie, contact center on 128.22.
What a beautiful view. I gotta look at this on the big screen after I get done. 25 on the flaps.
Boy 3946, you have a few pieces of traffic first. 11 o'clock, 10 miles northbound at Embraer is going to be climbing the downseat below in your airplane. And then at 10 o'clock and 30 miles northbound at 37 is at 27.
Lights, engine start selectors, auto brake, speed brake, landing gear, flaps, and they have been notified. Let's have a quick peek. Tender notification is complete, speed brake is on, landing gear is down, 3 green, flaps are set for landing. Alright, San Diego, here we come, ready or not.
Open 265, descend via the Bahia 1 arrival, they're landing east.
Okay, descend via Bahia 1 arrival, landing east. Jacob 169.
Pick up the localizer.
23 Roger, good evening. Continue climb now, flight level 340. Frontier 1239, contact center 12137, take it.
2137, Frontier Flight 1213, have a good day.
Jet 353, clear direct to Kinston, ISO.
That's looking pretty good.
4872, Washington Center, Roger, climb and maintain flight level 280.
And we're at gate 108, and the new terminal isn't in 2024. It wasn't in X-Plane. I wonder if it's in 2024. We'll take a look. If not, we'll find a place to park, I'm sure.
50 cross hogs, flight level 180, 300 knots.
180 and 300 knots.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool view on the way in, man. Real nice.
And JetBlue 1475.
Yeah, and we're holding, and that's already done.
370.
Right.
1475,
Beautiful view. All right, my bird, I've got control. I gotta have a little fun here.
183, you're now clear direct to Kinston, ISO.
183.
Man, I'll tell you, I don't know how it gets much better than this inside your house. This is amazing.
180 knots.
Copa 812, contact center 121.37, take care.
812, have a good day.
Bye.
Cayman 200 traffic, 1 o'clock, 10 miles southwestbound, Embraer 170 at altitude, exit at level 260, maintain 27.
State 270, looking for traffic, Cayman 200.
251 Alpha Fox, radar service terminated, contact radio 129er, point Mariner. Thanks for the help today. JetBlue 1475, 6 squad.
Nice and smooth. Running 7 monitors on the ultra setting, that's amazing. I don't know how they do it.
Minimums.
Continue. Yeah, we definitely got to look at this on the big screen.
79 in cruise.
79 and cruise. 1475.
Urban 014, contact center 121.37, take care.
21378, somebody drop for.
There was 241, 2220.
5041, Roger, climb maintain flight level 320.
I would not want to live right there.
1096, Washington Center, Roger, normal speed, cross bridge, zip by level 210.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
350 or level 390.
Little float.
Yeah, 35 is going to have to work tonight for us.
Little bit of a float there. All right, welcome to San Diego. That was a pretty cool ride,
1475, thank you.
if I do say so myself. And we're braking to the left, yes.
3, contact center 121.37, take care.
137, have a great weekend.
Washing machine having a seizure or what?
American 842 is checking on 383, descending 350.
842, Center, Roger, thank you.
And we're coming around to the back.
With 602, roger, low, cross hogs now, flight level 180-3009.
All right, Hogs, 180, 300 knots, JetBlue 602.
Like I said, we're supposed to be in a new terminal, but I don't think there's one over there.
Boy 4193.
You can go to TA, you can go to test.
Display.
9340,
Go around.
Up.
Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
American Port.
And any ice, okay, very good. You can come on off as well. APU, we can kill you. Let's have a peek.
682, center 118.907.
Exterior lights as needed. We are good. All right, let's get the APU up. And we'll give that a minute. We'll switch over. APU is up and running. Your damper switch is off. Window heat switches as needed. They're off. Probe heat switches are off. Wing and engine anti-ice are off. Engine start selectors as needed. They're off. Auto brake selector is off. Speed brake is down. Electric, yeah. Flaps are up. Transponders TA auto. And weather radar set to test. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Let's say that's been about a minute. And we'll switch on over. Now, the new terminal should be over here, but I'm not seeing anything. So we're just going to grab a spot over here. And from runway to runway, that was an hour and 15 minutes. So we're a little early this ride, but I went ahead and kicked up the cruise to Mach 0.8 on this run, so. Yeah, there's no new terminal over here. It should be right over here. All right, we'll pull in right over here.
4872, roger, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Any collision, let them run around. All right, let's have you. Ground services at the chucks. Request ground. Give me air conditioning. All right, chocks are in position. We can lose the brake. Ground power is available. Let's get on ground. Confirm with the AC selector. Let's get set for unconditioned air. Don't need you. Pumps are off. Galley, hydraulics, and TCAS. Let's have a peek. Electrical power, APO ground. We're on ground. Bleed air. Right now we're set for unconditioned air. Left and right packs. The auto isolation valve is open. APU is off. Gens are on. Fuel levers are set to cut off. Anti-collision light is off. Passenger signs are off. Fuel pump switches are off. Electrical panel check set. Galley power is off. Window heat switches are off. Probe heat switches are off. Wing and engine anti-ice are off. Electric hydraulic pumps 2 and 1 are off. Exterior lights as needed. We have position lights. Flight director switches are off. Chocks in position. Parking brake is off. And that's a wrap. All right, let's shut down completely because I'm going to install this. And I don't think I'm going to get another ride in before family starts coming over in Super Bowl, but we'll be back in 2024 again tomorrow. Get some rides in here. And we should be back with SayIntentions, so we should have ATC controlling us along the way. All right, IRS select is 2 off. Emergency exit lights are off. Exterior lights are off. Bleed air panel. We are set for a late stay. Engine start select is to both. APO ground power, we're going to disconnect the ground power. AC-DC select is to standby, and DC battery selector to off. And that's a wrap. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that ride. Like I said, I had a blast, and I always enjoy the company and the conversation along the way, my friends, so I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you enjoyed the ride, how about a thumbs up down there on the bottom? It's supposed to do something in YouTube. I don't know what it does, but it's supposed to help out, spreading the word. I don't know how true that is, but all right, let's see. What did I miss here, conversation-wise? I got that. I got AJ sneaking in here. Yeah, I got the Sweetwater. Yeah, I love that ride, man. Beautiful run. LG, is it LG? No, believe it or not, it's a Samsung. Same as my TVs, that's why. Let's see. No sceneries have the new terminal. We probably get them sometime. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be lovely. I don't think we're going to get them in 2024 unless you buy them. In X-Plane, you got a shot at getting them through the gateway. But hey, 007, how's it going, man? I'm going to go watch this again on the big screen because that looked pretty cool coming into San Diego. So, and Tom, I hope you enjoyed the view. With that, everybody, I will catch you on my next run. It'll probably, more than likely, be sometime tomorrow. I'm going to do a little hardware work before the family gets here, and hopefully we'll get another run in tomorrow. Don't know where I'm going to go, but we'll figure something out. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day or evening, whatever it may be, and if you're hoping for a team tonight for the Super Bowl, I hope you get your wish. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Let's go do some work. Let's disconnect you.